Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome once more to my channel. And if you're new, welcome. You know, having had the experience of two wars by the time that I was 12, peace has always been pretty high on my agenda. And hence the subject of this video, because it's something I'm incredibly passionate about. So, as always, please share if this resonates with you, like, subscribe, and please comment, because I love your comments and I do respond to them. And that is how we are spreading the light and love around the planet. So it was brought to my awareness in the energy field that there had been some increased unrest and uprising in my own town, which I don't really go anywhere near the CBD because, they're always the places where the density is increased. And I'm very fortunate because I live in the very outskirts, but I don't know, 50 or 60 kilometers away from the CBD. So I have beautiful sunshine and, well, some of the days, today's not so sunny. However, we have sea and air and country and it's beautiful. So it did come to my awareness that there was a fracturing of the frequency in my town, bigger town, not where I live. And so I tuned into the council and I really said, what is going on? And they said it was an uprising among a lower vibrational consciousness that was being distracted to redirect people off their soul path. And it seemed to be working from what I felt. And that really saddened me. Because if we don't stay steadfast in our focus and what we're here for, then it's going to take a very long time still. And we don't have that time because you might have noticed that time's really speeding up. So I kind of, tuned into council and I said, look, that lower vibration is not something I resonate with, so I need some assistance here to have a bit of an understanding of what's going on. And so they said there was a deliberate amplification of agitation and anti-energy, which was designed to snag attention, fragment, focus, and siphon life force. Well, when you think about it, how much energy does it take to go and fight the opposition? Lots. So really it was brought to my attention because I needed to come out and speak and to remind everyone that we particularly, look, it doesn't really matter where you are. Wherever you are the seed of the new earth. If you're on this video, you certainly are, because you wouldn't be here otherwise and you wouldn't be listening. So it doesn't matter where you are, but as I am supposed to be the voice from Australia, as I've been told recently, what I've got to say to you is the South was never meant to echo the noise from the North, but it is to quieten the world. Australia's role is stabilisation, not to follow blindly what others are doing, what is being fueled by obvious divisionary tactics. Honestly, this division about right and wrong and whoever is leading the country, well, let me tell you, the leaders of our countries right now they're puppets. It's the systems behind them that make the rules. And no matter who you have voted for in any time, makes no difference because you don't vote for the system that tells them what to do. Oh, is that news to you? Maybe not. However, I don't want to go down there. I want to go to our self-responsibility, our self-sovereignty. When we just get drawn into these arguments and these I don't know what they are because I don't play there. So, to experience peace. And if we're going to have a new earth, is that a new earth of division, of right and wrong, of this guy is better than that guy? And no, none of that is going to be there. I've been shown the fifth dimension. The idea of what's going on, there's no conception of it. Because we know that to experience peace, we must be peaceful. You know what that means? It means that we need to fill ourselves with the frequency of peace. Are you filled with the frequency of peace when you are deciding that you don't like that guy, or you don't like that guy, or you think that guy is bad and that guy is good, or that lady is better? Oh my goodness, all this judgment and opinion, it is exhausting. Well, I think it's exhausting. So let me just tell you, if you want peace, you need to become the peace you're asking for. Become the harmony you seek. Become the love it requires to move into the new earth of well-being for all. And this higher state of consciousness, that's what it will take. Love, peace, harmony, unity consciousness. And unity consciousness is not about all becoming the same. Unity consciousness comes from you. You need to find unity consciousness within you. When our mind and our heart and our soul are all playing at the same frequency of love, that's the gateway to the higher state of consciousness. So wherever you are right now is where you can anchor this peace, right? In your home, in your family, with your neighbors, your friends, in your communities. Please let me know in the comments where you are anchoring the peace and harmony and spreading that through your community and using the symbiosis of that to create the ripple effect, because that is how that all works, isn't it? Where are you right now? Put in the comment, please comment. I am anchoring the peace right here, right now, where I live, in my home, in my neighborhood, in my community, with my family, with my friends. When you insist on peace and love, I can remember when I first went on this journey and I moved into a new home. And I moved out of my marriage because there was a lot of friction there. And so before I entered the new home, I said, this is a home of peace and this is a home of love. And that was the criteria. If you wanted to be in my house, then peace and love were the requirements. And anyone who raised their voices or wanted to have an argument, I asked them to leave, literally. And I stuck little hearts on the phone. I stuck hearts on all the light switches. And, it was a reminder wherever anybody went, this was a house of love. And it is. To this day, people walk into my home and they know this is a house of peace, of love, of harmony, of acceptance. Yes, of the new earth. So this peace thing for me it's paramount. It's paramount. So I asked the council for some insight because I really wanted to offer you something special so that we can hold the line of peace. That is what the title of this video is. We are meant to hold the line of peace. Now, those people who supposedly are serving us in the leadership of this country, They have no idea. They just worry about keeping their, positions, and they're running around the world. They're not even connected with what the people of this land want. But that's not just for us. You tell me any country where the leaders, well, there are a couple that I know of, and I won't mention them because you'll find them out, but where the leaders, their only focus is the well-being of their people that they are meant to serve. Not a one. Couple, as I said. So, is that what we want? No. But we are going to continue to have it unless we step fully into our own self-sovereignty, our own self-governance, and we become the people of the new earth. We become the people of peace, of love, of joy, of full acceptance. So, as I said, I asked council for some insight, and this is what they offered. So they gave me this beautiful invocation. So I'd just like you to take a deep breath and just center yourself for a moment and just breathe in. Peace is so easy. Just right now, just take a deep breath. Let it all out. Can you feel the stillness? That's peace. That's peace. No story, no anything. Just you, me, love, total peace. Until we put a story into it, until we put a judgment into it, until we put a division into it. So let's do that again, because I want you to feel it. Deep breath. Let it out. And then nothing. Just feel the stillness. It's palpable. Palpable. You see? Peace is what there is when we don't fill it with the opposite. So, let's just share together what the council gave me today. Children of the South, keepers of the first light, hear this. The world's noise is a net cast for your attention. Do not be caught. You are not sent to expand the argument. You are sent to expand the heart. To those who would bait you into battles not yours, we thank you for the mirror and we choose another road. We place our attention where future grows. We practice peacefulness and harmony and shine our light. We stand now as living nodes of peace. Not passive, potent, not silent, harmonic. Speak this now. I open my heart as a vessel of peace. Through my breath, I link with the root of the new earth. Through my feet, I anchor light into red earth. Through my voice, I call the southern flame to rise. May harmony replace discord and distraction. May clarity dissolve confusion. And may peace hold steady through all hearts, awakening now. And so it is. So let us unpack this and be very clear of our own state of being. in relation to all the systems that have kept us separated, powerless. Well, we know that's what's been going on for eons. So if you still believe that an outside authority is the one that's got to change everything for us, then we're on the wrong tram. Oh yes, we have trams in Melbourne. Whatever vehicle you want to go on, but you're going in the wrong direction. It's the underlying systems that set the rules, as I said before. And so don't throw blame, don't throw shame. All of that is such a low vibrational frequency, and it takes all of your life force. So please stop wasting your precious life force and the gift of life on this beautiful planet. I mean, how beautiful is this planet? And how beautiful can life be when we drop the separation, when we look at each other with love, when we embrace each other with full acceptance? It is so different. So don't waste your time. Know that our role is to be the people, to be the example. That's what we are. Remember, what you put your attention to is what you're feeding. I just don't think people get that. Every time you judge, every time we have an opinion or we take sides, we bleed our wonderful life force and we fuel the very thing that we don't want. So don't feed it. Feed that which you desire. You desire love, be love. You desire beauty, experience beauty in yourself and in others. You want to experience peace, be that peace. What you pay attention to grows. It's the most fundamental, powerful truth of how this universe works. Cause and effect. We say these things, but we forget to integrate them to the level that we finally accept full responsibility for that fact. You are the cause, your experiences are the effect. I'm going to say that again. You are the cause, your experiences are the effect. Now, cause does not mean it's your fault. It means it's the seed from which the experience grows. So I'm going to say that again. Cause is the seed from which the experiences grow. When you integrate that completely, are you going to be a little bit more particular about what you speak, what you think, what you enact? Of course. But no, we get so easily caught off guard and go, whoom, out of there. And then we go, oh dear. Well, the time has come where we have to be conscious of all this. This is how we need to live. This is how we will live in the higher states of frequency, with this constant awareness that everything that comes from us is dictating what will unfold for us. Like that again. Everything that comes from us, what did I say? Will unfold for us. Yes, that's what it was. I'm constantly guided. They come out with such beautiful things and they come out of my mouth and I'm sitting here listening and I'm going, "Ooh, that was good." And then I forget it. So I have to listen to the video so I'll remember it. But it's good. I could almost say that again. Everything that comes from us will unfold for us. Whew. Gives you goosebumps, doesn't it? Okay, so peace is what the subject is. We have to hold the line of peace because in this land we have the least karmic density. It's our responsibility everyone who is on this land. But wherever you are around the world, if you're listening to this, the message is for you. Plant your feet firmly in the space of peace. So, as always, thank you. No, we're not finishing because, I always end with a beautiful guided meditation. So, find a comfortable place and just really open yourself up to receive this message. It's for you to remind us all to hold the line of peace. Yeah? So just wiggle your body a little bit so it doesn't get annoyed with you when you sit quietly. And then begin by taking a few deep breaths. And recognize that this breath, that is your connection to life. We take breathing for granted. No. That's life entering your beautiful body. Yes. Now close your eyes. And just give some deep gratitude for this breath. Letting it fill your body right down into your belly, expanding your lungs. And with each exhale, release any tension, any thoughts, any distractions. Feel yourself becoming more present in this moment. All there is now, right here. Now simply let your breath find its natural rhythm and feel your body grounded, heavy, and at ease. Imagine your feet connecting to the earth with each inhale, feel the earth supporting you. Visualize roots of light extending from the soles of your feet, sinking deeply into the red, nourishing soils of Australia or any other place that you find yourself in at present. Feel the strength of the land beneath you, ancient, patient, wise. The earth is wise, no matter where you are. Allow yourself to receive the energy of the earth, rooting deeper with each breath. Know that you are connected to the collective grid of peace, an energy that stretches across the continent and beyond. Now bring your awareness to your heart center. Feel the warmth growing within, a soft light that begins to glow from deep within your being. This is the southern flame, the core energy of Australia rising through you. As you breathe in, feel this light growing brighter, filling your chest with warmth. And as you breathe out, let this light expand through your body, down to your feet, and up to the crown of your head. With each inhale, draw in the power of the land, the warmth of the southern flame. With each exhale, send this energy out to the world, letting it touch everyone and everything it meets. Feel your heart's light becoming more expansive. See the energy radiating from you like ripples on water flowing outwards, encompassing your surroundings. Now visualize this light spreading across Australia, moving through the cities, the deserts, the mountains, the oceans, the globe. Feel the earth of this land respond to your light. Feel the grounding energy of Australia holding this light steady. This is the land that needs to hold the peace for the whole of this beautiful globe. The southern flame is spreading, touching every part of the land, every living being with peace and harmony. Now feel that energy expanding beyond the boundaries of Australia, touching the entire planet, creating a grid of peace, balancing all energies. Place your hands over your heart, feeling the warmth and love emanating from you. This is the line of peace that you hold. As you breathe deeply, know that you are a keeper of this energy, a guardian of peace. With each breath, affirm in your heart, I hold the line of peace for the South. I am a conduit for harmony, grounded in the earth's wisdom. Feel the strength of your connection to the land, to the southern flame, to the peace you now anchor. Gently bring your awareness back to your breath. Let the energy settle in your body, knowing that you have anchored peace in the earth and the collective grid. Visualize a golden light wrapping around you, sealing your work, knowing it will ripple out and continue long after this meditation. Now take a few very deep breaths, feeling that peace, feeling the love, feeling the harmony, and feeling refreshed, centered, and complete. Slowly, when you're ready, return to the present moment. Wherever you are, maintain this state of peace and tranquility within and without. You are the people that have to hold the line of peace wherever you find yourself. Do not be distracted of that path. You are the people, you are the power, you are the love, you are the peace. And so it is. Just slowly bring yourself back to the now. Another wriggle of the body. Thank you for traveling this journey with me and remembering to share and comment. Let us all continue to be the people that can and will hold the line of peace and love, not just in this land, but wherever you find yourself right now. for that is your sole purpose, or you wouldn't be here listening to me. So thank you again for traveling this journey with me. With love and blessings, I love you. Love yourself more. Remember to comment and to share and to like. Until we meet again, be all that you desire, and it will unfold for you. Till next time, bye-bye.